Hello, everybody. Um, what is going on today with the energies? What's cooking up here and what's cooking up there? What's cooking up here as we begin to feel the energy of like no love and the energy of looking at within us. Very beautiful energies about deep dive from within. These energies, they're going to come in and they're going to help us to find things inside of us. Today, what's going to happen is going to feel the energy of the sun opposing Uranus. Most astrologers, they use the 5 degree of separations. Some use 10 degrees of separations. I use 10. So I'm giving you a heads up even before some of the things that goes on in there. You're going to feel a pressure about what was the authority inside of you. That is the sun energy of Scorpio. The Scorpio that thinks that he has the authority to rule everything, but cannot rule the destiny. And now there is going to be a very tough period from now on until the 7th of November. And you need to look at it and fix the things inside of you. If you fixed all the things inside of you, if you did your inner work, there's going to be a reward for you. You're not going to have this fight. You're not going to have these situations. You're not going to get into this because throughout the past 8 months, we had these energies when there was a full moon and Scorpio. Yeah, we did. That was during the Taurus season. That was also when the moon and the sun they were coming in together at Leo. And now you're getting this energy. It's the same energy that it's you dealing at now in Scorpio. You're going to dealing with the same energies when there's going to be an Aquarius season. We talk about this squaring that's coming in. This squaring that was so hard as energy. But if you did your work, you have nothing to worry about. It is about to look the authority from within you. There is a very special inner work that's going on right now. The authority of the ego or the authority of the soul. Each one are you going to choose to dig in? You're probably going to have this inner fight with an authority beginning from within yourself about who is ruling you because it's you. It's not about somebody else. Try not to have conflicts with other people's authorities. It's not going to get you to a better place or to a positive place or situations. It is what it is. I'm giving you a heads up. Okay. So today you may gonna begin to feel these energies are coming in into because the sun it is opposing Uranus. Venus begin to oppose the North Node. This energy is going to be increased over the time slowly and it's going to build pressure in you. The pressure of understanding past mistakes, past karma is going to be coming in and triggered because the South Node is in Scorpio and we are going to go through this process of authority. But be mindful, Mercury is also in Scorpio. You're going to be speaking of position of authority, but what kind of authority you're speaking from? From your ego or from your soul? So be very mindful when people talking to you or you talking to people. Take a look this understanding. I'm giving you these guys so later on don't tell me I screw up. Okay. Some of you is gonna mess it up. Some of you is gonna be going on in there. Some of you is gonna be, yeah, dear, you all right? Yeah, you're gonna feel these energies from within you. All right, guys. I'm gonna go to the report because I am planning to go out and visit the sea. I'm gonna go out on a trip today. So I can go be by the water, use the divine energies of Mercury with Jupiter. Beautiful, beautiful energies there because the divine is growing us with this divine energy to see what it's crumbling, what it has to crumble. So, so we have to be much better from within ourselves. All right, guys. So at 7 o'clock in the morning, the ascendant is going to be together with Mercury. That's what this is. Mercury is at 1 degree, 5 minutes at Scorpio. Beautiful trine with Lilith and Mars. Is beautiful energies there for the masculine energies to go out there, to go out, to go be, to go spark, to go do the right things. Okay, but it's not good for the communications or settle down authorities. Why? Midheaven is in 7 degrees of Leo, and it's squaring the 7 degrees Sun at Scorpio, and at the same time is squaring the 8 degrees, almost 9 degrees Venus in Scorpio. Between those zodiac signs, there is a lot of competitions, a lot of competing, a lot of situations, and a lot of toxicity. But if they're working right, there's going to be a lot of truth, a lot of go on, a lot of authority in there. But those are the two signs that can fight for authority. And especially right now that the sun, it is going to begin to opposing Uranus, you're going to be feeling that this energy of fight, of authority from within you. The one authority, the Leo, that is the personal authority. The other authority, okay, that is with others. How I deal with material things with others in the material world, that is a Scorpio. And during the squares, okay, and the squares that's going to be coming from Aquarius, that I need a new authority because this authority doesn't work. That's what the evolutions will happen. And that's why we have a Saturn that is in Aquarius. So this is going to be the beginning of the day, the energy, guys. So at 8 o'clock in the morning, that energy is going to feel even more intense. Don't forget that the time was shifted. This clock is shifting, at least in Europe. So be mindful about this situation. The ascendant is at 13 degrees of Scorpio, and it's intensified this energy. There is no more squaring from the midheaven and Leo, but the midheaven is opposing Saturn right now. But there is a divine energies from Neptune. This is going to be the energy of division. Who are you in authority? Who you put in authority from within you? The ego, the soul, the divine, what that is. So you can get to the final decision, to the final point. Because the wars, they have to crumble from within. And that's what the Jupiter is going to do within us. While he is in Pisces, it's going to be talking to us about it. It's time to end things that are creating wrong ideas with an authority of life. So be mindful about these energies. Later on at 9 o'clock, the midheaven is at almost 9 degrees of Virgo. There's going to be a trine with the moon. The moon is in Capricorn. The moon that is in Capricorn is going to be focused on the professional, having a professional look, having a professional way of talking, professional way of doing the things from within. There's going to be a beautiful trines with Uranus and the North Node. There's a beautiful sextiles with the moon and with from the moon towards Venus and the sun. You're going to feel emotionally okay, but the inner fight is going to continue coming out towards you, that coming in from the ascendant. Ascendant is also 25 degrees of Scorpio. It is opposing Uranus together with Venus and the sun. They're going to be creating like you are fighting the universe from within you. About you trying to take authority over the universe. You can't. It is impossible. You are part of the universe. This is like you're a worker at work and you're trying to own the company. You're not the owner. This is like you're trying to overcome uh, your authority over somebody else. You can't. It's impossible. That's what this is going to be. This energy that is going to be dealing with it. But in a way, the midheaven there is in Virgo. There's going to be a healing sessions because the moon has a trine with midheaven, and midheaven is sextiling with Venus and the Sun. You're going to be healing this understanding from within you, especially if you're in the soul relationships and the energies relationships. You're going to understand that authority is something completely different than what you taught. Your authority, how it is, how it's present, and so on, is who you are. But who you are really, do you know yourself? Who you are in real, and that's what you are going to the shadow period to find yourself, guys. Beautiful time. They can use this energy to find the things that you never look in there. Probably look how others accept in your life, how the others talk to you. To look in yourself, how you talk to yourself. That is what the energy is. Okay, there you go. So at 10 o'clock in the morning, the ascendant goes to Sag. There's going to be the expression about things that crumbles. Yes, you may talk to someone, you may look in it for information, what the things are crumbling in your life. What is the situations from within is going to be at your agenda. Why? Midheaven is in 24 degrees of Virgo. It begins to oppose Neptune in Pisces. That it's at 22 degrees, 58 minutes in Pisces, and it's going to be opposing Jupiter at the same time is squaring Mars. So there is a T squares there because Mars is squaring them both. So this masculine energies that is inside of you that you want to fix the things, the situations from within, oh God, they are going to be coming in towards you. But if you did the inner work, here's the good part. You did the good work. You accepted the universe from within. You accepting the transformations you did. Guess what? That energies are going to affect you because midheaven is in trine with Uranus in the North Node and a sextile with Neptune and Jupiter. Is the same thing that the midheaven is in trine with Pluto. There is sextiling Neptune and Jupiter. That is a kite. You taking the flight. For you, these energies, they don't bother you. Why? You getting it done. You getting it done from the past 8 months. Now you understand it. You're operating and you're navigating your life, even these intense energies. Guess why? You evolved. You put your soul in authority from within you. Now it's different. You can handle these energies because they're coming to fix the lower astral, the lower energies, the lower vibrations. They're not for you, so you're not playing with them. Okay, there's going to be this beautiful energies of the moon that's going to assist in your emotions, your way of look. You already done that, but the people who have not done the work, they are going to be triggered. And be careful with the people who are triggered that come towards you. You might find some situations in there. So at 11 o'clock, midheaven goes into Libra. Beautiful divine energies from you find the balance. That is from the North Node in Uranus. There is a beautiful trine with Saturn. You learn your lessons. You maintain the balance from within. But there's going to be a square Earth with the moon. Something with the emotions is not right. Maybe something is not finished completely. Maybe it's not a complete balance inside. Maybe something is incomplete within your life. So you're going to be looking at into all these situations. The ascendant is at 19 degrees of Sag. It is opposing Mars. Mars is going to be very actively working because right now Mars is retrograde. You're going to feel this energy of Mars retrograde. It's going to put you towards look within the soul. Do you see how the energies out they're working for you? Even if they are oppositions, they put you in a place so you can do the work for better life of you. maybe intense energies, but those intense energies, you're pushing them away. Those are the situations that you're pushing away in life. You now work them out. Why? Why you do not work them out? What was the cause for it? Is you. The authority from within you took charge. What authority though? From the ego, from the soul, from the face mask, from the shadow? Who was it? It was you. So you look at it and you do all this inner work, is going to help you if you have not done in the past 8 months. So at 12 o'clock, that's going to be at noon. Midheaven, it's 27 degrees of Libra. That's where Mercury was not a while ago. You're going to be looking communication situations, what happened in there. So that's going to lead you to the balance with Lilith, because midheaven is in trine with Lilith. Also, the midheaven is in trine with Mars. Mars is trine with Saturn. What does that mean to you? The shadow side, you accept it, you embrace your shadow side. Once you embrace it, guess what? She's not a shadows anymore. You don't hide your shadows anymore. You tell what your shadow is. Then you have this divine warrior, Mars, that will learn its lesson. But if your Mars has not learned its lesson and it doesn't want to work, there's going to be looking into the issues. Issues are that right now, probably your life's crumble. You have wrong visions about things, or you had wrong visions because they're both retrograde. They send you in the past. Guys, you need to understand there is a lot of past visions coming in. The past kind of like a comeback and hunting you down. There is a past energies, those are past situations that are need to be worked out, and is a part of your evolutions to your own self, because you are blocking energies. You have a lot of unsolved situations, unsolved reasons, and you can't move forward with them. You have to fix them. That's what the pressure is about, from within. Or if you have currently situations, something happened in the past, and you're getting the visions. Take a look the movie Highlander. It's going to help you. So at 1 o'clock, the energies are going to be kind of like piling it up. The midheaven, it's very close with Venus, opposing the Uranus and the North Node in Taurus. Yeah, you're going to feel like you went against the flow of the universe. You went against the situations. You're not in the right road. All these things are coming in Saturn. It's coming to play because it's squaring the ascendant and so on. And Venus into active positions with Uranus doesn't help. You have to learn the lessons and suddenly change from within. How are you going to suddenly change? Using the moon and ascendant energies right now, you're going to dealing with this energy of the moon later on. In about 6 p.m., the energy is going to be intense in there, but about 6 p.m., you are going to be dealing with this energy. But currently, you see what the energy you should have to do. That is it, that the moon has a beautiful, beautiful aspect. First of all, it's got a beautiful aspect with Venus and midheaven. It's got a beautiful trines with Uranus and the North Node, and is a beautiful aspect with Neptune and Jupiter. Your intuition knows what the work has to be done. Instead of opposition, finding a new way, but you have to do the work. The moon in Capricorn is the workaholic, the work that has to be done. Capricorn is not, they don't like to be lazy, but they just want to know what they need to do. They are the pro. Okay? That's what it is. They are the pro on art in the good way. So at 2 p.m., the ascendant is going to be in Aquarius. Rebellion's coming. What do you want to rebel to it? You want to rebel to look the authority. You may not going to like the authority of father, mother figure or a daughter figure. You may not like the authority how others treating you. You may not like in the authority how you have inside of you. uh, probably very heavy energies. If you have something in Scorpio, we're talking about specifically between the 5th and the 15th degree in there, because currently at the 7th and the 9th degree, the way it is in the chart, there is no positive aspects. Why? We talk about this. It is the shadow that's crumble. That is the face mask. They are broken up. People see behind your face mask. People see what you have done in the past, and so on. And the underworld. There is a shining light within the underworld in you. First of all, it's going to be happening from within. Then you're going to find out the same thing with the people around you. There will be no, basically, kind of like escape out of this. And the people will feel it, feeling the vibrations. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the midheaven is at Sagittarius, beautiful divine energies towards the North Node. The North Node is going to be expressing somehow. You're going to get messages, maybe divine messages, watch a movie, listen a song, or talk to somebody. You're going to get to these energies are we talking about. You're going to get divine messages, or you're going to send a divine messages. Maybe you can go out meditate, you can go out for walks, you may be doing something that is related within this. The ascendant is at 27 degrees of Aquarius. That ascendant, it is beautiful trine with Mercury, beautiful trine with Mars, and all this divine talk from within. Beauty. If you see this energy from within you, that is the moment when the divine, when the man becomes divine. Getting it? If you're a masculine energy, you are understand this. That is the part of your personal growth from within. Very beautiful energy. At 4 p.m., the midheaven is at 25 degrees. It's going to be opposing Mars. You're going to be looking at for more issues that you need to solve as a divine masculine. You're going to be seeing that one issue came from 10 other issues, because anger could be created from so many sub issues. Okay, you're going to be looking at these situations, going to be seeing it from within, from the past. It's going to come in to help you to learn the things from the past. You have to heal the past, and you have to accept the past. You have to go through the pain of the past, heal it, and let it go after you heal. Don't stay within the pain. Don't stay within the past. Don't stay within the situations. Because if you stay there, you haven't healed. It's impossible to heal if you hold on to the pain. You hold on to it. Okay, that is the people who says like, I'm always sick, I'm always this, and always that, and so on and so on. Let it go. Let it go of that energy, so the energy can let it go of you. Big lessons in there. Okay, the ascendant is together with Neptune. You're going to get the visions towards the moon. Now the moon is getting these divine energies to Mars. You're going to feel, because it's going to be approaching Pluto. Hi, Christine. And by approaching the Pluto, that is going to be the deepest transformations pointing out. So between 4 p.m. and probably a little bit past midnight, there's going to be an energy that tells you need to change, you need to transform, you need to do the things from within you. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, the ascendant is close to Chiron. We'll talk about this, the healing from within, but it's going to be squaring the moon, the wounds in the healer. You can't heal others if you still have wounds that you need to heal. Heal yourself and tell people how to heal. It's going to be this energy of what you need to heal as a wounded healer from within you. You're going to see this energy. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful energy. It's intense, but in a beautiful way, guys. Okay. So Midheaven is entering in Capricorn, and that is going to be the work that we have to see probably in the next hour, because that energy was before of this work that needs to be done for the authority. You seeking that intuition, that talks, that communications of who is an authority from within you, or what is the proper way of authority in the love from within you. Who was in charge of that love in you? Somebody else, something else. That was a you're pleasing the society, so a society can accept it. So the society was in charge of you. You give the authority to the society. If that is a partnership, you give your partnership to rule over you. It wasn't you. If that was a parent, you give that energy to the parent. It wasn't you. Who is getting the authority from within you? How is your authority within the divine? And it's going to be triggered, but the intuition is going to be telling you what and how you to solve your issues. Use that energy, guys. Use it. Okay. It's a beautiful way of revelations. So at 6 p.m., as I said, midheaven, it's going to be together with the moon. There's going to be this beautiful trines towards the ascendant, that is together with the North Node and Taurus. Is going to intensify the energies that is in Scorpio. For it, that is a Mercury, the Sun, and Venus. But we are having these beautiful trines from the Moon, midheaven, and Pluto towards the ascendant, the North Node, and Uranus. And at the same time, we have sextiles that are going toward Jupiter and Neptune. You learn your lessons from within, why it's crumbled, because you try to put your authority, or somebody tried to put authority over you. The authority is to cooperation, not you to be the Arthurian that everyone has to be slave to it. That could be leading from looking at from your personal issues all the way down into Babylonian time. Okay, when Babylon was built, the slavery was introduced, and so on and so on. You see what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of cleaning there of karma. So at 7 p.m., the ascendant is in Gemini. In the first degree, the midheaven is in Aquarius, but it's going to be square everything in Scorpio. We're talking about the Venus and the Sun and Mercury. Why did the revolutions happen? Most of the revolution happens because there is some kind of a big event that's going on in Aquarius. Why did the Roman Empire fail? Because the Roman Empire took the wrong authority towards its own people from within. And one of the things coming into Aquarius, we are going to have these energies in Aquarius in about, give it a take, a little bit over 3 months, a little bit more. We are going to have this energy. This energy is going to remind you about the process right now that's going on in Scorpio. We are going to be having all these energies in there, including Saturn. Saturn is the ruler of the karma in there. That is it. When the people rebel, that is it. When the people getting these energies of do the right things from within. Are you going to rebel with the energy to take your authority back from within you? It's going to be a triggers in there. Okay, especially your authority towards others. That's what the energy of the Scorpio is. That's what the past karma is there, the South Node. So at 8 p.m., the ascendant is going to be pretty much approaching Mars, more attentions toward the masculine side, but it's retrograde. It's beautiful to look from within a soul. Very beautiful. Midheaven is together with Saturn. That is a trining towards Mars. That is going to be the situations, the things that you are going to do, and that rebellion within the divine masculine energies. It is about to pour up the BS within life in the base of ego. It's going to be a lot of internal fights, but Saturn has been teaching Mars all along, and he's going to be staying in this Gemini until March. There's going to be a lot of lessons learned until March. Let me tell you now. It's a lot of messages going to be learned about masculine energies. So at 9 p.m., the ascendant is together with Lilith, beautiful trines towards Mercury, the Sun, and Venus. You're going to be looking into the shadow. Midheaven is at 8 degrees of Pisces, beautiful energies towards Venus, the authority, and Mercury. Overall, beautiful energies. You understanding this authority situations that you have to deal with, or you're going to be transforming this authority in you. You're going to be changing. You're going to be looking ahead in the next couple of weeks to do that. You're going to have like 2 weeks, these energies, they're going to come in and popping up all the time within you. They're going to be coming, but for those who did the work, they understand the proper way of right now, they understand the proper situation, and you are actually enjoying it because you know what was the authority in you, was your soul. So at 10 o'clock p.m., the ascendant is at Cancer, is going to be opposing the moon in Capricorn. Professional situations in the family. Oh, are you professional in the family? Or are you trying to be this authority in the family? What's going on in there? You're going to be looking at within these issues. The moon, it's very much approaching Pluto this time. And through this energy, you are going to see that the transformations of this professional way, it's going to affect the family. What is more important to you? The professions, the situations, the business, or the family from within? Who you're putting in the charge? You have to understand you're doing a business for the family, but the family is more important. If there is no peace in the family, but the business is more important, so guess what? You're ruining the family. If the family is more important, but you're not doing the business, guess what? The situations are not going right. So you have to have this balance. How to maintain the balance? It's midheaven, it's a sextile with the moon. There is in Pisces. And from there, the midheaven is a trine with the ascendant in the family. You are have to find your beautiful ending of these situations. Don't take your family problems at work and don't take your work problems at home. That's it. That's what this is. And it's going to be leading to find out the authority with the relationships from within you. So at 11 o'clock, the ascendant is at 27 degrees of Cancer. It's going to be opposing the moon and Pluto. That change, that transformation is needed. You're going to feel, but you're also going to feel what is said about the moon. You're going to feel this energy, but you're also going to be working on the healing. Midheaven is together with Chiron. Healing energy, divine energy towards the authority from within you. It's going to be a beautiful inner work time within your own selves, guys. Okay, so that's what's the astrology report. If you guys have so many questions, now is the time to ask, guys. All right. All right. If there is no questions in there, Christian, hi. If there is no questions here, let's share the love here. And hopefully you guys gonna do this change of authorizations from within you. All right. Just be love. You're welcome, Christine. Mm.